Over the past few days, I've taken a camera around Baghdad to ask Iraqis questions posed by our readers. Together with an Iraqi staff member, we asked people questions on the U.S. troops, the Iraqi education system, car bombs, the influence of Iran, and the impact of the U.S. elections. Some of your questions reflected the polarized views of the war in Iraq, and the opinions expressed here are just that, opinions. This is not a news survey. We interviewed Sunnis and Shiites in mixed neighborhoods, but most were middle class and male. Some people didn't want their faces to appear on camera. Others didn't want their full names used. I tried to select a variety of questions and will continue to try to find answers for your questions in future blog posts. To submit a question for a future Q&A, use the comment box below. One reader asked, how do Iraqi people feel about the U.S. troops in Iraq? Do they think it has helped? Or do they think things are getting worse with the U.S. troops in the country?
Ever since the Americans came, we haven't seen anything good from them. Every neighborhood they go in, the Americans go overboard. If they enter an area, then that area has problems. If the American government pulled out, there will be disasters in Iraq, because now we have a school of terrorism, and the terrorists need to have someone standing in their face. America is strong, and if it pulled out, then the Iraqi people are weak, and terrorism will take control. And not only on Iraq, but in all of the Arab homeland and all of the world.
Do you agree with your brother?
No, I don't. I think that America is terrorism.
The
US forces did us a favor in removing the former regime. That is the only thing that we can thank them for. But I think that they are the reason behind most of the problems we have been through in the last 5 years.
So do you think that the presence of American troops will help Iraq?
No, it will not help.
Lee B. asked, is there hope among Iraqis that a new U.S. president will bring an end to the war?
Before the elections, and when Bush was elected for the second time, we were hoping that he gained some experience. We were hoping that he would help us more in his second term. We were very happy when he won the elections. We said that he knows Iraq and has good relations with the presidency, and he will help us. But it was the same. All the new candidates makes promises. You don't know which one is good.
Reader Robert Verdi asks, what is the new history curriculum like for Iraqi children? How do they teach the past?
When we are studying, we are not finding out about Saddam Hussein. There has been no change.
So there has been no change?
No.
What grade are you in?
I am in the 7th grade. We study our civilization, and our nation was able to stand in the face of occupation. So they are teaching us about our country.
Miguel writes, should the U.S. pay for the damage in Iraq?
No, of course not. We hope that Iraq can depend on itself. It is better. There is no problem if America supported us, but it is better if Iraq depended on itself.
Kevin McKenna writes, since car bombs are terrorists' MO of choice in Baghdad, and cars are also used to carry weapons or ammunition, why are so many vehicles still allowed to be driven around?
This is happening in Iraq because of the confusion of the last 5 years. The borders were wide open to the nearby countries. There was also a series of changes between the people and the government, so it was hard to stop cars from entering Iraq. It was hard to stop using cars because the people have needs. People want to live and drive. This helped the bombers, but we hope that the coming phase will limit the danger. The Iraqi people have learned, and with the help of friends, they will stand with the government. I'm expecting a great developments in security and business. They will improve. If we can prevent the car bombs, then Iraq will be fine.
Don R. asks, between the U.S. and Iran, which country will have a more beneficial effect on Iraq in the future?
Honestly, Iran and America will not do us any good. It is up to us. We can make the American leave, and we can make them stay.
Okay, but in your opinion, which one is better to Iraq?
I will not say, but America went to Saudi Arabia, to Kuwait, and to other Arab countries. Look at the development that happened there, and Iran will remain Iran. I'm a Christian and not a Muslim, so I don't care about their turbans. I'm a ballet dancer, and when I came to Iraq, people found that strange. And it was also strange that I'm gay. But at the same time, if I tell an Iranian that I'm gay, then he will get mad and hit me, and even the Iraqis. But if an American knew that I was gay, and by the way, I live in the green zone and my mother is a TV host, it would be normal to the Americans. If Iran is developed, then this development is for them and not for us. But the Americans will be different.
Ruth Feldman wants to know, although our relationship is founded in a war, do you think it could lead to a positive relationship in which we can truly become allies?
This is for sure. It is certain. We have a saying in Iraq, shake the hand that you cannot beat, and don't stand against the high wave. And also, you can see that America is an ally for all.
And for our last question, Donnie asks, in what ways is your life different today compared to 2002? What about compared to a year ago?
Be honest, in the days of Saddam Hussein, we were comfortable. There was fuel, there was security, everything was available. Now the situation is very difficult, and especially since the collapse of the regime. We are badly harmed, and I don't want to say whether Saddam was good or not, but we are talking about reality. If we go back to the old days, it would be much better. We have seen worse things, but hopefully 2008 will be a better year. The situation is improving, and hopefully within the coming years, this dark cloud will go away from this nation.
Hey!